This 17 News at Noon podcast is brought to you by Clinica Sierra Vista.
Welcome back to the 17 News at Noon podcast, where we share your news on your schedule.
Good afternoon, I'm Alex Fisher, and right now at noon, we need to be ready. About an hour ago, President Biden warned of another predicted surge in coronavirus cases as the Omicron variant begins to spread across the nation. The president laying out new plans ahead of the winter months. The biggest plan? Reaching out to those who are unvaccinated and those who have not received their booster shot. The president also said insurance companies must pay for at-home COVID tests. This all comes as we learn of the second case of the Omicron variant. It was confirmed in the U.S., this time in Minnesota. The person who tested positive did not travel internationally, meaning community spread may be happening. The president also said this morning that the TSA, in conjunction with the CDC, will extend mask mandates through March 18th. The mandates cover all transportation networks throughout the United States, including airports, onboard airplanes, buses, and railway systems.
Hello, this is Tim Callahan with Clinica Sierra Vista, and we're excited to unveil the Community Health Center of the Future, our comprehensive care center. It's located right across the street from Memorial Hospital. We have every service under one roof, from family medicine, OBGYN care, dental services for adults and children, behavioral health, and much more. So find your way to better care at Clinica Sierra Vista this year at our comprehensive care center. Visit our website, clinicasierravista.org, for the latest on this project. We'll see you soon.
No relief is coming to drought-stricken Kern County and other areas of the San Joaquin Valley, as state officials say they will not be giving out any additional water other than what's considered essential. The Department of Water Resources has issued a 0% water allocation, according to the Associated Press. That means farmers will not get any of the water they requested heading into next year. This low allocation has never been done before, but officials say it will not impact water for drinking or bathing. 17's Robert Price will have more on what this means for our area and how climate change is impacting our most precious resource. You can watch his report tonight on 17 News at 5. Advocates of abortion rights are bracing for some profound changes now that it appears the Supreme Court is willing to walk back decades of its own precedents. NBC's Justice correspondent Pete Williams is there with the latest developments.
Opponents of abortion rights who gathered outside the Supreme Court appear to have something to cheer about after a heated courtroom argument. A majority of the court's conservatives appear likely to uphold a Mississippi law that would ban abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy. That would undercut nearly 5 decades of rulings that say a state cannot ban abortion before a fetus is viable about 24 weeks into the pregnancy. Chief Justice John Roberts suggested he would uphold a Mississippi law without explicitly overturning Roe.
If it really is an issue about choice, why is 15 weeks not enough time?
Even so, such a ruling would undercut Roe, and the court's liberals warned that would seem like a decision based on politics.
Will this institution survive the stench that this creates in the public perception that the Constitution and its reading are just political acts?
It's unclear whether the court will go the whole way and overturn Roe completely. But even if it doesn't, doing away with the rule that says states cannot ban abortion before viability could embolden as many as half the states to pursue local laws that would make abortion illegal. Some already have bans on the books that would go into effect the moment the court's abortion precedents were overturned.
It's hard to think of something in the modern history of the United States that will be more epic than a ruling that either overrules or severely limits Roe versus Wade. It's so central to our understanding of what the Supreme Court is and does.
NBC's Justice correspondent Pete Williams reporting. The accused shooter in a deadly mass shooting on a Greyhound bus traveling through Kern County last year will be heading to trial soon. Anthony Williams is accused of shooting and killing 1 person and wounding 5 others on the bus in February 2020. In March, psychiatrists found Williams incompetent, meaning he did not understand the criminal proceedings before him. He was taken to a state hospital where he received treatment. This morning, Williams was found competent to stand trial. He will be back in court December 15th. Meantime, we continue to track the violence here in Kern County, and November was yet another deadly month in Kern County. And it's starting to look more likely we will surpass the previous record of homicides set last year. By our count, so far this year, there have been 128 homicides. That is just 12 short of the record of 140 set last year. 8 of those killings occurred just last month. From the year as a whole, at least 86 were shootings. 11 stemmed from domestic violence situations, and 8 were officer-involved shootings. We are waiting to hear more from officials after a crash left one person dead near Buttonwillow. CHP reports the crash happened just before 7 o'clock last night on Snow Road at Mayer Avenue, just south of 7 Standard Road. At least one person was killed, but no further information has been made available. Our 17 Days of Christmas toy drive kicked off yesterday with a big surprise, thanks in part to Bank of America employees who came together to drop off about 200 brand new toys for local kids.
And I would just encourage all across Kern County to donate right now, to give generously. There's so many people that are struggling, especially with the pandemic. It's just a great time to give.
You can drop off toys for kids of all ages, including teenagers. Don't forget the teens. Until December 17th during regular business hours at the following locations: our studios here in downtown Bakersfield, the Bakersfield Homeless Center on East Truxtun Avenue, and the Boys and Girls Club of Kern County on Niles Street. And just a reminder that our coat and blanket drive for our local homeless population is still underway. You can donate new or gently used coats and blankets right here at our studios, 22nd and L Streets. The drive is going on now through December 22nd. KGET's annual Stuff the Bus event is tomorrow, and to help make Christmas just a little more merrier for our local seniors, it's happening tomorrow from 5 a.m. till 7 p.m. outside our studios at 22nd and L Streets.
We reach out to over 1,000 senior members in our community who are low income, they're homebound, typically don't have a lot of family, and they don't have a lot of joy at Christmas. They have needs. These are luxury items for a lot of these people.
We are asking you to donate household items like laundry detergent, 2-ply toilet paper, tissues, books with large print, even gift cards would be useful. Well, we are really excited because if you haven't been to Holiday Lights at Calm just yet, don't worry, you can see all the festivities tomorrow morning. The Sunrise Team, we will all be live from Holiday Lights tomorrow, showcasing some of our community's most talented musicians, entertainers, and of course, the 3 million lights that will be lit at Calm. We have so much in store, including a few live performances. So, like always, when we do this show, we will be up bright by the lights and early at 5 a.m. Well, it's hard to believe we're about 48 hours into December, but if you were hoping to visit Disneyland this month, you're out of luck. Daily tickets and annual pass holder reservations for Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure are completely booked for December. At last check, there are still reservations available the first week of January, so Disneyland fans hoping to catch a glimpse of the Christmas decor still have a chance. It's just going to be after the holidays. The park's holiday celebrations will continue, however, through January 9th.
The 17 News at Noon podcast is a production of KGET and Nexstar Media Group. For more on all of the headlines in today's show, head to kget.com.